Today I will test if I can stay healthy only eating kids meals for 24 hours. The parameters for healthy are going to be eating less than 1,500 calories a day, which means any of you could replicate this test. And trying to get more than 120 grams of protein, that number would provide enough protein to support muscle protein synthesis and anybody up to 200 pounds. How we pick the location is really fun. We will pick the location with the magical wheel of chaos, or just the spin wheel I got on my iPad. And whatever this thing lands on, we'll pick the best kids meal we can get at that place that will fulfill the goals I previously stated. All right, let's spin for location 1. Dude, too easy. Chipotle is too easy. Okay, I'm feeling good about meal 1. We can set ourselves up for success here. I think we can get really high protein if we go to Chipotle. Let's see. All right, I just ordered the first meal. We're gonna go pick it up and test it out. So we got our Chipotle and now we're home. We're gonna try it out. Got a Diet Coke, 0 calories. And the meal itself is 375 calories or 25 grams of protein. Not the best we could get, but it's pretty good. And I actually had to up the calories because you can get it pretty good macros if you lower the calories, but then you're only eating like 250 calories. I bumped it up, added a few things. Got an orange too. So we opted for fajita veggies, chicken, pinto beans, and then the corn hard tortillas. You guys can't sleep on that. With the pinto beans and the chicken and fajita veggies, they have just enough juice to make it good without any sauce. And it's got a great crunch and the meat is nice and soft and everything. Oh my God, it's just good. This is the tiniest orange I've ever seen. Look at how little it is.
Hey, that's what she said.
I have pretty small hands and this thing is like so small. Tastes like soccer practice. I feel like Josh Hutcherson and Kicking and Screaming. To give this meal a rating on taste, I think this taste is a 9 out of 10. It's not really spicy at all, but it's got just enough spice to give it good flavor. So honestly, this is a great kids meal. This is a good meal for even a regular adult. $5.95 for the meal, and you get a decent amount of food that's really low calorie. So I think this is a good budget option if you want to get a low calorie meal and you're running around all day. Get this. And the price, 10 out of 10. It's super cheap. As for how this is going to help me get to my protein goal, I don't think we're going to get there today. This is only 25 grams of protein and we only have 2 more meals left for the day. So I don't know. We'll see. As for macros, it's not great. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 because it's low calorie, but it's not high protein. You could do better if you got an adult meal from here, but this is the best kids meal option I could find. And honestly, I think it's pretty good. You could have gone way lower calorie, but then you wouldn't have enough food to fill you up. At the end of the video, I'll reveal my favorite kids menu of the entire day. So don't forget to stick around for that. Okay, now we're gonna spin the wheel for the next place. All right, now we're going back to the magic wheel of chaos. And we're gonna ask, what's the next place that we're gonna get our kids meal from? Here it is. I thought we were going to get Chick-fil-A. Bruh, I thought we were going to get Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A would have set us up to win, I swear to God. Okay, I guess we're going to Mickey D's. I feel like I go to Mickey D's in almost every video. I don't know how this happens, but it just does. All right, we got meal 2 from Mickey D's. It's 485 calories with 24 grams of protein. I'm a little worried. I don't think we're going to be able to actually complete this challenge. Let's see. And let me show you what's in this bad boy. Got our milk. Oh, McDonald's lied to me on their website. This is supposed to be 100 calories. It's 120. Oh, it actually adds 2 grams of protein. Okay, so this meal is not 485 calories. It's actually 505 calories and 26 grams of protein. If we take into account this new milk, we got a Zootopia toy, apples, 6-piece chicken McNugget, a baby fry, and a packet of ketchup. Comment down below what your guys' favorite kids meal toy is. I'm gonna open mine right now. Got this Zootopia toy. Okay. It's just them with a fish. I don't know if it even does anything. There's just a wheel. So you can like roll it across the table. You just go like this. Like that's all it does. It doesn't even pull back. Like it just... For the price, this meal is not the best. It's $8.69 for the entire meal, which is significantly higher than Chipotle's kids meal. On the price front, if I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's not horrible for a kid's meal, but it's not good. And for the macro standpoint, it's kind of terrible. 500 calories and only 26 grams of protein is miserable. We're gonna give that a 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's kind of not great on the macros front. We will see though if it will help us get to our goal of hitting 120 grams of protein, which I do not think is plausible at this stage in the video. Lastly, let's try everything. I know the fries are good. I've been snacking on them the whole time. All right, these apples. These apples are always good. Let's pop this milk open. Tastes like milk. It's not bad. Pretty good calories wise because it's that 1% milk. Let's try a chicken nugget with some ketchup. Ketchup is 10 calories. So for the score on this, I'm probably going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's good, but it's not the best thing ever. I love that the milk is actually providing some decent macros to this meal. Otherwise, like we wouldn't be having as much protein as we are without this milk. And I feel like this makes it so much more like a kid's meal. I could have ordered milk at the other store, but their milk was 130 calories for only 8 grams of protein. So I was like, feels like it's just taking more calories than what we would need. Go ahead and put a comment down below what your favorite kids meal is. I would love to know. Honestly, I don't know which one is my favorite, but a Happy Meal brings back memories. So I remember when I got that Lego Batman figure that one year. That was sick. And come on, some apple slices, some chicken nuggets, some fries. That's nostalgia right there. All right, now that I've given you my feedback on McDonald's, let's see if we can turn this thing around and get a good place. We're gonna spin the wheel one more time. Yes! We got Chick-fil-A! Let's go. Okay, I saw that they had a chicken meal on the Chick-fil-A menu, so we might be able to bring this back. I didn't do too much research about this video, if I'm being completely honest, but Chick-fil-A, I'm pretty sure you can get a like 8 count of their chicken mini nuggets, and I think that might save us. I think that might get us high enough to at least be closer to our protein goal. I know we'll definitely get under 1,500 calories today, but dear God, I don't know if we're gonna get our protein. Chick-fil-A was probably our best bet, so let's get going. All right, for 580 calories and 40 grams of protein, we got our meal from Chick-fil-A. We got another milk, 1%, 110 calories for 10 grams of protein. We got a mac and cheese with a Texas Pete hot sauce. Oh, sorry, we got chicken tenders. I totally forgot. This is what the chicken tenders look like. Mac and cheese. As for the price of this meal, it is $9.26 for this beautiful array of food. And I think I'll give it a 5 out of 10 on the price. This is pretty bad for a kid's meal. The macros are probably one of the best for the day. So I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 on that standpoint. And now we need to try everything to make sure we can properly rank the taste.
He needs some milk.
The milk is good. It tastes like milk. Mac and cheese, probably one of the best things. Yeah, the mac and cheese is pretty good. Very creamy, very cheesy. If you've had Chick-fil-A mac and cheese before, you know what I'm talking about. And now we're going to try the chicken tenders. Put a little bit of this Texas Pete hot sauce on these bad boys. Ooh, that's not a little bit. A good amount of crunch. The hot sauce tastes really good on these. And they're slightly sweet. It's actually pretty good like that. From a taste standpoint on this meal, I think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good. I think all the meals we had today tasted good. But yeah, this is a 9 out of 10 on the taste standpoint. This did pretty good on almost everything. Like the only thing taking away score is the price. This toy sucks. It's literally just a book. But whatever, at least there's a toy. For the Chipotle Kids menu, you don't get jack. All right, now that we've completed all the meals, I've tallied up how much we've eaten and if we reached our goals or not. So we are less than 1,500 calories, sitting right at 1,460 calories. So we did good on that front. But the amount of protein we hit was Not good. We only got 91 grams of protein. That's 29 grams less than our goal for the day. We could have done a lot better. I think if we had switched a few things out, gotten a milk at the first place, maybe we could have gotten to 100 something, but there probably was no way we're getting 120 grams of protein on this type of diet. It goes to show you, you can eat fairly healthily on the kids menu, but you're not going to reach the goals that you would necessarily want to reach if you're only eating kids meal. It's a good option if you want to save money at places like Chipotle and maybe McDonald's, but it can kind of get expensive and you're probably just better off ordering a regular fast food meal. Now, picking the objectively best place was not hard because we had metrics to go by: the taste, the price, and the macros. That place with the highest score was Chipotle. I'm not surprised. Their meal was super cheap and that gave it a bunch of extra points. And it was okay macros. So honestly, I think if we got one of those low-calorie milks there, we might have been able to boost the protein up enough to where it's actually a decent meal. I would say though that the best thing to do when you're going out is probably not to get a kid's meal unless you're trying to save money. If you're trying to eat healthily, I would probably just get a regular meal and then just make it low calorie, high protein. And now the part you've been waiting for, my favorite meal. I think my favorite meal was probably Chipotle, the objectively best. I just like that it was like a taco, and I like the meal for the taste for the most part, and the fact that like it fills you up. But I wish Chipotle had a toy. I will say McDonald's would have been my favorite menu if the calories were better, because if I could have switched out the fries for extra apples, it would have probably been one of the best places. You get a toy, it's relatively cheap, and it would have had better macros. But Chipotle is the reigning champion, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. Let me know if you guys would like to see the Wheel of Mystery in the next video, and we'll make it happen. If you guys want to see me try some crazy TikTok menu hacks, click the button right here. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video, and please click that subscribe button if you liked the video.